Okay, a stunning development in the Democratic mayoral primary as Socialist Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani scores an upset victory over former Governor Andrew Cuomo, leaving some to wonder what is next. Political reporter Marcia Kramer sorts it all out.
It's a political curveball that some are trying to come to terms with. But so far, I can tell you that transit riders are ecstatic. Jewish leaders are worried. Donors are calling Andrew Cuomo and telling him to stay in the race. But the big man on the political campus is the 33-year-old assemblyman from Queens. It was Zohran Mamdani's night to shine, bask in what was once an unimaginable accomplishment, beating former Governor Andrew Cuomo, who led in most polls.
We have won because New Yorkers have stood up for a city they can afford. A city where they can do more than just struggle. One where those who toil in the night can enjoy the fruits of their labor in the day.
The accomplishment similar to the stunning victory of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez when she toppled longtime Congressman Joe Crowley has many in the establishment still trying to come to terms with it. Sources say donors have been calling Cuomo, urging him to stay in the race. Last night, he seemed to leave the door open to running on the independent line he has established.
I want to give some thought about the best way to help the party, but most of all, the best way to help the city. And that's what we'll be thinking about.
The results were championed by transit riders eager for Mamdani's promise of free bus service. Bus riders make New York possible. In Zohran, we finally have a mayoral nominee who sees us, values our time, and is ready to govern as our rider-in-chief, said Riders Alliance Director Betsy Plum. But Jewish groups are worried about Mamdani's positions on Israel, Gaza, and Intifada. It is time for Mr. Mamdani to move from disturbance to responsibility and to unambiguously reject and rein in those actors with whom he has been strongly associated, said Rabbi Moshe Hauer of the Orthodox Union.
He's a snake oil salesman. He will say and do anything to get elected. Think about this for a moment. He wants to raise 1%. He wants to raise tax on 1% of New Yorkers' high-income earners. As the mayor, you don't have the authority to do that. You know who has the authority to do that? An assemblyman, which he is.
Curtis Lewa is the Republican candidate for mayor.
Nobody wants to go backwards to Adams or Cuomo. They want to move forward. And if you don't get millennials on board, who are going through exactly what baby boomers are going through, you will lose this election.
Mayor Adams will formally announce his independent run tomorrow. He is scheduled to appear on CBS News New York at 5. I'm leaving to interview Andrew Cuomo. Chris?
All right, Marcia, thank you very much. Stay with CBS News New York for all of your election coverage. You can find results on CBSNewYork.com.